I walked into the church early, hoping to surprise my fiancé with coffee before our rehearsal. The moment I pushed open the heavy wooden door, my heart plummeted. There, in the middle of the altar, stood my best friend and my fiancé, holding hands and gazing into each other's eyes. I stifled a gasp as I realized they were reciting wedding vows to each other, not just practicing for our big day, but speaking words that were meant to bind them together. I felt like an intruder in my own life, watching the scene as if it were a twisted nightmare. My knees weakened, but I couldn't tear my eyes away. They were speaking with such raw emotion, words that I thought were reserved for me. My mind spun, trying to piece together the betrayal unraveling before me. How long had this been going on? The countless late nights at work, the sudden, secretive texts, the inside jokes they shared that I thought were harmless. My best friend, the one I trusted with my deepest secrets, had stolen the love of my life right out from under me. I couldn't stand it any longer. I stumbled forward, my footsteps echoing in the empty church. Their heads snapped up, and I saw the guilt wash over their faces. My fiancé's eyes widened in horror, while my best friend looked away, unable to meet my gaze. "How could you?" I choked out, my voice barely above a whisper. They tried to explain, to justify their actions, but the words were a blur. I didn't care about their excuses. The betrayal was too deep, too raw. As I stood there, shattered, a chilling realization struck me. This wasn't just about them. I had been so consumed with planning the perfect wedding, with making everyone happy, that I had ignored the signs, silenced my own doubts and insecurities. I had been living a lie, trying to fit into a mold that was never meant for me. The vows they spoke to each other were a cruel, twisted gift, forcing me to confront the truth I had been too afraid to face. And in that moment, amidst the ruins of my trust, I found a strange sense of clarity. This was my chance to reclaim my life, to break free from the illusion and finally be honest with myself.